Hey legends, and welcome back to the Sim Racing channel where we're familiarizing ourselves with the Fanatec ecosystem. Today, we're asking the question, is the DD1 really worth this much money? Yes it is! Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to smash that subscribe and stay up to date with all future sim racing news and reviews. And until next time, we'll see you later. Okay, so in all seriousness, I've owned this wheel for a couple of weeks now, the wheelbase and a couple of wheels actually, but the problem is that because of the current global situation, I've gotten the wheelbase well in advance of the actual cockpit, so a lot of you guys have noticed a lot of flex in my rig as of the last couple of weeks, and that's why I'm mounting it to a low-end stand that it really has no business being mounted to. So as a result, I can't do a full and proper review today, but this was always going to be a very short one where I just kind of detail the overall points of, I suppose, improvement and change that I felt, you know, even with the modest mounting system, and the sort of things that you may be able to expect if you invest in the direct drive ecosystem as well. The first thing I would say is don't expect any magic to come of it. It is a lot more engaging, it's a lot more fun, the forces are a lot more, they can be a lot stronger in terms of the transient peaks and spikes, even the sustained forces as well. But for most of us, if you're looking for good lap times, you're not going to be running gargantuan forces anyway, so this isn't the kind of thing where that necessarily is going to benefit you all that much. I would say that if you're looking for lap times, upgrading the wheelbase, if you're coming from a strong, good belt-driven wheel like I would say a CSW V2.5 or possibly even a CSL Elite, you're not going to gain all that much if any time at all. You may gain consistency and you'll most definitely gain enjoyment, and for someone like me that does simming for enjoyment purposes above all, that's kind of worth its weight in gold. So I would say overall, if you're looking to improve your lap times and your consistency, there's a little hierarchy in there, and the most important thing to improve is one, the cockpit itself. I cannot overstate how important it is to get rid of the flex, to be able to apply your force to the driving and not have to worry about whether you're going to push things around on the carpet or whether you're going to push your seat back. You need something that's sturdy and rigid. Beyond that, the second most important thing, or arguably the first most important thing, it really depends where you're coming from and what you already have, the pedals. So a good load cell brake is worth its weight in gold. The brake is so important to get right in sim racing because without having that G-force pushing you forward into the car, you never really quite know how hard you're braking. You never really know how on the limit you are. And the load cell allows you to create a repeatable pattern mechanically that your body understands, because your legs understand force a lot more than they understand distance. And your average pedal that just has a certain amount of trouble is only going to get you so far, whereas with a load cell, if you apply the same 20 kilos of force with your foot every time, it's going to be the same amount of braking repeatable time after time after time. So that is worth its weight in gold, certainly far above upgrading your wheelbase. Now, a full proper review of this wheelbase will follow once I get my full cockpit mounting solution. I thought it would be good to give you guys a bit of a quick preamble here about the general differences I've felt over time. I would say that if you're in the price range for a DD wheel and it's something that you're looking at investing in and you care about sim racing more from an enjoyment perspective rather than from a competitive perspective, it's definitely worth it. But don't expect any magic in your lap times, and certainly don't expect anything completely transformative in the way that the entire process works. Largely because our belt-driven wheels are so good these days, upgrading to a direct drive is almost like a luxury. You're not going to gain all that much performance-wise, but you'll certainly benefit enjoyment-wise. Anyway, I hope that was somewhat informative for you guys. This was never going to be a full review of the DD1. That will follow when I get the full cockpit, so make sure to smash that subscribe for real to catch the full review when it comes out. In the meantime, I hope you guys have gotten something out of this short, stubby review of the DD1. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.